This is Miss Poopee Doodee, the world's most determined reporter, reporting for Channel 666 Eyewitness News. Today's news report is about, well, we're going to address questions that we cannot answer. Or if there is an answer out there, if somebody out there who's watching the show can answer it. So, the first question. Why is it that every time, somehow, you go to the Trader Joe's parking lot, there's always a big fight? Why is that? And then when you finally get into the shop, why are the shelves empty? I mean, are people starving that they've just taken all the food off the shelves? I mean, is there a shortage of food? Why is it only in that supermarket all the food is gone? I mean, do you think that's the only place you can buy food? I mean, you do realize there are other places you can buy, your groceries. It doesn't have to be one shop, I mean, just because it's in a fancy package that says organic doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be good. But anyway, that's just a question, why is there so many fights in the parking lot? Why are the shelves empty? Second question of the day. Why are people nasty? Why are people nasty? I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. Alright, third question of the day. How common is, no, never mind, I did have a question. And today, I would like to, bring it to, I hope all the congressmen watching this show, maybe they can try and pass a new law in Congress. Because, this show is about politics, in case you didn't know that, And, there's nothing, more interesting than just talking about politics all the time, So anyway, so today's political, message is, we need a law. In fact, we need to unlaw the law that says you cannot ride a bike in a golf course. Because, just because somebody is riding a bike in a golf course doesn't mean you have to give them a ticket. It's not fair. So all you congressmen out there, can you please take that law out? That big sign in front of the golf course that says no bikes? Could you please remove it? Because, there's nothing more fun than, taking a bike ride down a golf course. You know what I mean? I mean, come on. It's about time we get some good political, it's about time these politicians pass some good laws citizens can use. So could you please pass that law? So now, as you've been wondering, you may be wondering, what is the show about? See, this show, I mean, the most important thing about the show is that I, Miss Poopee Doodee, have the show so that I could watch myself on TV. I mean, why else will I have a show? Because that is the number one reason. And the second reason is sometimes it's nice to ask questions, about things, you need answers to. So, that's the second reason why we have a show. We, meaning Miss Divine, Music Girl, Mr. Weirdman, and the whole crew. It's a lot of people on this show. And then the third reason why there's a show is also to have to be a part of political action. To make the place a better living place. To give citizens better service, better rights. Better rights. Well, actually, they have no rights, so it can't really be better. But I mean, just some nice things, like riding a bike in a golf course. And fourthly, no, actually, I think I'm all out of questions. There isn't any more questions that I have. Now, I know a lot of people have been wondering, where have I, Miss Poopee Doodee, have purchased this tie? Because a lot of fans out there would like to have this identical tie. Because I guess they want to, they just like it so much that they want to wear it all the time. Well, you can't buy this tie because it's one of a kind and it's not made anymore. It was actually, I'm not even going to tell you where it's from. Well, if you really must know, I'm not telling you where it's from. I'm not going to tell you where the tie is from. So there. I can't answer all of your questions, you see. But if you, the viewer, could answer some of my questions, that would be helpful. You know, and you know what would be also really nice? If you viewers out there, you know, if you watch the show, could you raise both hands in the air instead of one hand? I know once before I may have asked some of the viewers to raise one hand, but you know, if you watch the show, raise both hands, because you know, both hands count. The more hands, you know, in the air, the better it is. And aside from that, I don't know if I have any other special announcements to tell all of you. No, I don't believe there were any special announcements. But if you, the viewer, would like me to make a special announcement, you know, you can go ahead and let me, Miss Poopee Doodee, know. Because, you know, I always do what the viewer says. That's also another reason why I have the show. It's really for you. I, Miss Poopee Doodee, do what the viewer says. So, I know, a lot of people didn't know that, but it's true. So, you viewers try to get me to do something, and let's see what happens. And aside from that, random questions. If you put water into your car instead of gasoline, will the car work? Why can't it work? If you put kerosene into the car instead of gasoline, will it work? I don't know. It would be interesting. If you mix kerosene and gasoline and put it into the car, can the car still run? Just other questions. And if you put oil, kerosene, and gasoline into the car at the same time, can the car run? What will happen? So if you have an answer to that question, I'd appreciate it. So aside from that, I hope all of you are doing well. Well meaning that you're well, you know. Right. So remember, folks, once again, this is Miss Poopee Doodee, world's most determined reporter, reporting for channel 666 Eyewitness News.